guys, what's up? It's Jessica. So today I'm going to be whitewashing our fireplace. So this is the chimney that we're whitewashing. I'm not sure what they were trying to do. They like added some splotches of white on there. I'm just gonna like show you the supplies that I got. We have a bunch of basic stuff. Didn't even spend like, I don't think I even spent like $60. Some water for one of the solutions to clean the brick. Sorry, this is really hard to videotape myself and kind of like doing everything. Okay, so I got some paint. It's okay, so I'm not a professional. I literally just like googled how to whitewash a fireplace. Just had to get like latex based paint. It's Valspar paint primer. You don't have to get the one that includes primer. When I googled it, it just said paint. So I think that primer, paint and primer, whatever you want to do, like it's totally fine. So now I'm gonna reach in this bag. I got painter's tape, what do you call this? A little roller thing. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna use it or not. And this is what's gonna go in the water. It's trisodium phosphate. It's basically just like a heavy duty cleaner. And like you can literally read this and see what it does. Okay, so that's gonna go in water. You put like a teaspoon per gallon. So this is how much water I'm starting with. So I'm gonna put like a pinch of the trisodium phosphate into the water. Okay, and I also got a wire brush. That's gonna help with the TSP just cleaning the brick. Because it's wire and it'll get like all that dirt out and stuff. Like I said, not a professional. This is gonna be an experience. I've never done this before. First time, and I'm doing this as a surprise for my mom. She is in St. Louis visiting Jonah at his basketball tournament. Yeah, that's cool. Today's Saturday, February 8th, 2020. They come back tomorrow evening. Hopefully I can have it done by then. So I'm going to go probably change my shirt that, Maddie gave this to me for Christmas, and it's like my favorite t-shirt ever. Has this useful pocket. I lied. When I'm looking back at the directions for the TSP, dissolve half a cup TSP in 2 gallons of hot water. It would be like a quarter of a cup for a gallon of water. So a teaspoon or tablespoon of TSP into this little container that I have. I think that'd be good. And using hot water instead of cold water. Just put it in. Okay, so I went downstairs real quick I was looking for some paintbrushes, but I actually found paint down there. Who knew that we already had some? This was used for our trim, I think. Yeah, trim. So I'm gonna try it. If it's not working too well, I'll just go with that one. Progress so far. This is like getting really muddy, so I brought a paper towel with me. I also vacuumed this area just before I got started. There was like little dirt and stuff. What's it? Keep up. So I basically finished with the what do you call it? What do they call it? Heavy duty cleaner. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna rinse the bricks because they're like they just got like they got mud all over them or something, like dust. I was literally grabbing paper and got a paper cut. I just washed this whole thing and I didn't even scrape my hand in the brick yet. I got a paper cut. Got my little jar of water because it's got to be like 50% water, 50% paint. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm just using a little jar because I'm super clumsy sometimes, and so I'm not gonna put water in the paint because it's probably really full already. And 2, like I said, I'm just kind of clumsy, and I think that if I happen to spill it, it'll be less spilling in this jar. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the paint into the water. So I'm gonna try to do this with my left hand, which not left hand dominant, but that was actually pretty easy. It's got some nastiness in it, but it's alright. I think it's still usable. So I'm gonna just mix it a little bit. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into the water. Unfortunately, I cannot record because I have to have 2 hands. Okay, so I poured it. Sorry you didn't get to see it. It was actually really satisfying. Let me just clean up here. Oh, it looks kind of like milk though. I think it'll be a little more thick once I stir it. So let me, yeah, I'll do that. All right. I didn't have like a drop cloth or anything, so I just used some paper, and I think that works just as well. This is pretty dry, supper right there. So I'm just gonna get started at the top in the driest spot, which is actually probably on that side, and just work my way down. For now, I'm gonna be starting with a paintbrush. If I feel like it would go on better with the roller, then I will definitely use it. All right, I didn't want to show you this progress. It looks pretty bad. It should be like less water, or maybe just a better brush would have done it. All right. It's not great. So I gotta finish it up tomorrow before they get back. I hope it turns out better than how it looks right now. All right, people. I just got back from church. I texted mom and she didn't even respond, asking like what time she was gonna be back. So hopefully I have it done before then, because I'm not really sure. Called me. She said she'd be here probably 7:30 or 8 probably. They're stuck in traffic. Right now I'm going outside to get Jake because it's snowing. Actually doing something that's, I don't know, probably not the smartest, but I'm using this tiny brush because this is actually pretty deep here. So the other brush was kind of stiff. This one is just working like a lot better. And I'm actually getting a lot done. It's a softer brush as well, so I think it into the cracks, crevices, all that. Okay, it's getting dark. I'm getting close. I think I'm probably gonna end up going over it with another coat. You know, some people like it being that thin. I don't even know what time it is, honestly. Okay, so it's like 5 o'clock, so I've got a couple hours left. I think I'm doing pretty good on time. I haven't made a complete mess. Gotten paint on the wall a couple of times, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Pleasantly surprised with that outcome. Oh, just a little thing. So our fireplace is not real. The person that lived here before, they just decided that they didn't want to like put a fireplace in it. So it doesn't create fire. So we have candles in it. It's like insulated. That being said, I didn't even think about this. Well, I think it's fine, but some people were concerned about their paint getting black from the fire or something along those lines. But I don't have to worry about that because we don't have it. It's not real. So, yeah. I'm pretty much just slapping the paint on there. Sorry the lighting's not that great in here. Paint is in fact white, even though it looks kind of yellowish. Hopefully I'll have enough time for it to dry so I can put the things that were on it, you know, back on there. And I think it's gonna turn out well. I'm kind of excited to see how it's gonna look. My paint is pretty much paint at this point with like a splash of water in there. So you can make it as thin or as thick as you want it to be. I'm going for a pretty thick layer on there. I tried it with the 50-50 water paint at the beginning and that just didn't work well for me. That is why it's called whitewashing, because it's just very thin, very almost clear, but not clear, just like a whitewash. You know what I mean? Okay. Who's texting you?
I don't know. I was like,
Jaden, can you like shake? Freaking man.
Do you see it?
Yeah, see? That's why I said that. Illegal.
And we're finally back. None of us are dead.
That's what I said when you pulled in. I was like, what?
Is it wet?
It might be damp.
Did you finish? Today?
Like an hour ago. Maybe 2.
Oh, I finished it.
I was literally like throwing it on there because I thought you guys were gonna come here at 7:30.
I'm ready. I don't care.
Welcome to your new home.
Oh, looks good. Did you do it today? An hour later?
I started, yes, in 1 hour. I started yesterday.
What the heck is the snow? Did it snow today?
Yeah. There was already snow when you left.
It's like a fresh coat. I'm freaking yesterday. She's like, I don't want that smell.
Are you serious? I'm mad. Can you come here real quick?
Oh.
Soft landing.
Hey, Julie Willie,
Who's Julie?
my new best friend. Get off.
He's imaginary.
My new best.
Anyway, I really enjoyed doing this project. It was a lot of fun. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to drop them below. Tips, constructive criticism. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to our next project, which I'm really excited about also. So.